Welcome to another episode and video on my walking robot Mirft2 based on the fischertechnik TXT controller running embedded Linux and programmed in online mode in Python. It has two touch sensors, one touch sensor with battery, two on front, and USB camera for imaging with OpenCV. It also measures battery voltage, and well, it walks a little bit, and that's the problem, because I have programmed a certain distance and it gets nowhere near the distance. So focus is now on Y. I found out that the number of axle rotations is not even close to what it should be. So the mystery is quite large. Let's run it anyway. And see whatever is going wrong or right. It says camera connected, so that's a good thing. And there already goes something wrong, because it only did it on the right hand side, while I certainly noticed that the the gears on the right hand side moved, but the software said on the left hand side moved. So I need to check on that one. Let's do it again. Yeah, I need RoboPro to actually reset the counter, and indeed counter 4 says 28. So that is not entirely correct, and I did try it to correct measurements last time, so I really need to check on the wiring. And then I'm talking right here. Here are the counters, and the wiring should be correct for the motors, and right now I doubt that it's this. So I'm pressing a reset in RoboPro, putting it to 0. Do it again. Some imaging being done. Now it doesn't do anything. Now it says 14 and 16, so it didn't do a thing. Alright, now then it is time to do something from RoboPro. So I say motor 1 counterclockwise. That it works. Clockwise it works too. Motor 2, that works. And the other way, I don't have a connection. Oh, because it's off. That's no good. I need to rewire and boot it up again. Ouch. Alright, so now I have discovered that M1 is actually not the left side motor as indicated here, but it is the right side motor. So in the schematics I should state this is right hand side. So right, and and this makes automatically left. And I can do better than this. Does this work? No. Okay. Anyway. This is clear, but what is not clear at all is this one, because this this combination is correct, but it is on the wrong motor. So I have to check first on motor S, which is right here. This is this is M1 anyway, this being M2. And currently also, but I can easily swap that. That's no problem. But currently this is 3 and this is 4. Now let's see how I did it this way. Yeah, this is motor 1. So that in itself is correct. Motor S is motor 1. That is not a problem. And if counter 2 is C3 indeed, let's assume it is, then it says motor S is the right distance, motor links is the right distance. This is again motor 1, motor 2. So let's save this for now. There's no code change, but just a comment change. And let's now see with a reset how things work out. So motor 1 should be controlling this one. And it does. Then this one should be on the right hand side, which works but barely does. So how much voltage do I have? 8. That's interesting because before this froze, before the power surge or power off, it said 7,6 volt, and here it says 8,6. So which one to trust? I am not quite sure. I am logged in though, but now also C4 left hand side says indeed 36. So now I do know which one is which. The question is, and I reset both again. Let's run again. And see whatever happens. Okay, connecting. Right. Now here I see two of them, of course. So now I'm very curious what this one reports. 85. Okay, here I need to check and correct stuff. If motor finished. So, considering the fact that this is correct, this is the left hand side, which is reported as the right hand side. Get current value 3, this is 4 is not applicable, so I change this for now. Let's see if I get the right stuff right. Okay. Reset, close, run. If things happen. Okay, it was very short. $15 is left. Well, alright, so that works. So this is true now. Although C3 is not even measured, and that is not nice. C4 is 3, that is good. Okay, now that's been set. Still the question, why does it work here and not right there? That is very strange. What I left from last time is that the current distance, which is this one, is still 0. Doesn't make sense. Alright, now that has been checked out. Another thing that should be checked out is the reason why it only goes some movements and not the entire walking to the objects, since that is still the objective. So let's focus on that one. Alright, the covered distance. Well, as the output already says, not really correct. If you look at the definition on this part, motor rechts get current distance, which reports 0. Motor rechts is nothing else but txt.motor1. And the definition is right here, motor1. So what happens? Well, this does work. So what if I change this one to or into like this one? Would it help? I have no idea. Motor S is motor 1, so that's correct. Let's disable this one and see whatever happens this time. This should be exactly the same. So this one is exactly the same as this one. Will this work? It's still so modified, so I have to save it first and go. And then I hope line 171 isn't going wrong. It doesn't do a thing, it doesn't walk. It doesn't do a single thing. That's not the intention. Alright, cancel. What is the battery voltage? 8.5. What is the reported battery voltage here? 8.5. So it has enough to walk. So why doesn't it walk? Okay, and a flash. Alright, I need to interrupt. Go. Here it says motor distance set to 50. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh wait, that's my own text. Alright, now it does work, but only on the left side. I should see that. No, interrupt. Okay. Oh, there's enough already. Well, it doesn't really matter, but let's take one of the latest, which is 1033 then. No, 34, 57. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so be it. But I need it to walk. And I want to see this part. And so far I don't see it. Aborted. Yes, yes, please. Okay, what happens when I lift it? Nothing. It doesn't walk. So, interrupting, starting, and now I'm going to lift it. Does it walk the same distance or not? No, because it goes into error. Another try. Well, that is a longer walk than previously, but I had to lift it. But I'm disappointed. This is being correct, because this line is perfectly correct, but it still says 0. Which means I cannot, I absolutely cannot trust that. This one is alright. Let's find this. Oh boy. That is not entirely correct. This says 1143 and this says 1334. How come? I don't get it anymore. Right, reset. So, where to go? How to proceed? So apparently it does walk further, better, but that's all there is. I can add another battery, but that's adding a lot more weight because the batteries are not exactly light. But well, let's see how it works out this time. Not carrying, not lifting, just walking. See? Just very little, and nothing else happens. There you go. Only that. So this is very strange. Very, very strange. Why the difference? Right. After some contemplation, I think that I have to inform if the functions are correctly working. I noticed on the FTRobotPi website, or actually a GitHub page, that there's a brand new version. So I suspect that there is or are some changes, improvements. So it may very well be that I have to upgrade to get the best performance. And it might even be that this will be corrected. I don't know. So what I'm going to do in the remaining minutes is actually check out more images, because I want to see how well the images are looking. And this is one, of course. And if you look at these objects, this is a plate, and this is this one, but only here are things are reddish. The lighting is not optimal, as you can see. So how will things go after this? Let's see minute by minute. 35, let's say 8. That means also 36, 58. See, this is already much better lighting, or much better color. then 36, and then 37, 7 gets up to 39. There's no 38, so we go to 39. And all the reddish is gone, but here is still some. Going to 40. Let's take 16. And that's about it. So if you look at this, and it is all more or less the same distance, this one seems to be closer than this one, but this has a reddish filling. This one more or less too. This is empty and this is empty. Here you can just see the red contours. And what I like to see is that it is really red. And these knobs are really red as well. So that is what I want to see. But I don't. Anyway. How far do I want to go? Yeah. I can't improve the OpenCV because I already have them, have it worked out. And that is with, where did I do it? With the lower and upper red and HSV image. This is the most important part. Maybe I can improve the algorithm a little bit. I will ask for it or find for it, look for it. But in the meantime, this is as good as it gets. And I'm afraid that's it for now. And with this experiment with a little bit wrong wiring in the beginning, some errors caused by whatever, wiring, connection or software, I have no idea. And finally finding out which motor is to which side, which I should have done earlier, but anyway, better late than never. I'm doubting the working on some methods in the F0 API, application programming interface. That's it, interface. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. Please show your support by making a donation. More information on my website and at the start of this video. You can also show your support by becoming a patron and by monthly pledge have your name mentioned either just on my website or on my website as well as with my videos. And this is going to be continued. So once again, thank you for watching.